Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. How are we doing tonight? Happy Friday to ya. We're going to do some Air 1 with Derailed Gaming. If you want to see his point of view while we're doing it, you can check out Derailed Gaming on YouTube. Drew streams OCRP all the time over there. Long streams. Puts me to shame. Long streams. So that's what we're going to be doing. Hello down there.
Metro 766.
Didn't even see
here
it.
at 209.
Yeah, just getting it all ready to go. I don't think I formally met you. My name's Jeff.
I don't believe I'm hearing you.
Oh, you're not hearing me.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you.
It's always something, right? Wouldn't be one of my streams without that.
Copy.
You hear me now?
Do you need help? You need backup?
I think I already got some backup here. I think he's trying to get into a variety of vehicles here. I got
Sweet.
With
well,
me. He's in Legion Square now.
I don't know why. This is always a thing. Let me try restarting my Go XLR. Sometimes that fixes it. All right, let's see. Are we back? You got audio again? Should. Hello, hello? Oh, and now it's all screwed up. I hate Windows sound, dude. Oh my God. Why? This is all working perfectly fine. And now all my audio's not coming through the right spot. Hold on. Because Windows is an actual piece of crap. Hold on, let's see here. Sound. Dude, we have not been winning. I'll tell you that lately. We have not been winning. Why would you put it on the BenQ monitor, Windows? That is insane. Oh my God. I can't even select it. A recording. I can't change the playback. Hold on, guys. Why are they not coming through on that? This is insane. My audio problems lately have been insane. I've never had this many problems. Default. How about we go
Here.
There we go. Good God. Why did that swap in Sonoran?
I
got him.
He just jumped off.
I got him. I'll hide him.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Still heading on San Andreas. He is now heading
Try again.
Hello, hello.
Still
in
not
the
hearing you.
garage underneath.
Dude, what now?
In the garage underneath 389.
What now? It changed my mic. That would be why it's doing it. Virtual desktop. I have to relog. I have to relog. Good God. I am so tired of audio settings, man. I will tell you that. This is starting to get crazy. With Windows doing the crap it does. Yeah, open 5M. We'll try this again. It's like acting like it's not even running. We'll get it. We'll get there. Just 1 second. Loading back in.
Alright, we're opposite lanes on San Andreas.
Of course, it happens in the middle of whenever something happens. That's what really sucks. It always goes that way.
We're down the stairs here in this building that's adjacent to San Andreas between Peaceful and I guess this would be Alta.
Ray, thank you so much for the cheer. Appreciate it. We're gonna need it starting tonight.
All right.
Thank you very
back at
much.
390 between Peaceful and Alta. He's popping out on Peaceful Street.
Shutting down the game and restarting is always the absolute last option I want to do because I had everything set up, you know? Usually that is the case. We'll see if this is any better.
Eyes.
Okay, settings, voice chat.
Lost eyes at this time.
Lost eyes.
I can't even select it, dude. Is this because of this audio? I can't even select my mic. Windows will not even let me select it. I made one change today, and that was to try to stop it from turning my volume of my mic down every single time. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you it screwed it up. Allow. That is a joke, dude. Chat mic. Hello, hello, hello.
There you are.
Oh, hello there. I don't think I've informally or formally introduced myself. My name's Jeff. How you doing?
Good. Josh Fleetwood.
Josh Fleetwood. Okay, I've heard your name through here. You do some detective work sometimes, right?
Yeah, some detective work, occasional on the streets, but more of a detective.
I gotcha. Well, it sounds like it's starting to get crazy, so I guess we're gonna get in the air.
Yeah, for sure. What do you prefer?
I'll start off flying, and then we can just swap off
Works for me.
whenever it works. But I already have you muted on the channel, so I shouldn't hear you double inside the helicopter.
Oh, okay.
38. 1037 tonight. Toledo Bay.
What a disaster that was, right? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. We're getting weather. We're not flying in fog again when we first start. All right, I'm gonna have to get back in the old CAD here, but you got radio and CAD.
Oh, I think I got it all set here. Just double check.
Air support, save it. There we go. We should be good.
Yeah.
Metro 518.
All right, you guys hear everything okay? You hear him, you hear...
766. We're looking for a gentleman in a white lab coat last seen in the area of Legion Square.
Oh, they're looking for a gentleman in a lab coat right around here.
Okay. Well, we're in the right spot.
Yep, starting off strong. I see some units down there.
Can you advise last note?
.460. It was 390 between Peaceful and Alta. Not too far from Legion Square.
Yeah, I don't have the radio cranked right now because I don't need it maxing in my eardrums while flying, you know?
It's possible he could have gotten in a vehicle already.
Further
I
43.
must see anything down there.
5150. And was.
Looks like he's a couple blocks
I
more
think I may
over
have
last
dealt with him
scene
the
at
other
least, but we'll see what we can do here.
Like near 392 where you're pointed at?
Metro 519 to 38.
Say that again.
Like 392 where you're pointed at over there?
I just had a 911.
Yeah, I pinned that area. That was their last known on it.
Found a gun
Okay.
at the gas station in Grapeseed.
10-4, I'll be 51 unless there's a county unit that's available.
So it's a guy in a white lab coat that ran from police?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from him there.
38 en route.
Did you say you muted me in radio?
Yeah, that way I don't have you double.
Oh, I could do it either way. Whatever works best for you.
Oh, no, that works for now.
Okay. I'll just keep that in mind as I transmit.
Oh no, you're fine. Cause yeah, no, I won't hear you double. I won't hear you on the headset in here, and I won't hear you on the radio feedback.
Gotcha.
That's usually how I do it. Makes it simple.
Makes sense.
All right, Hulk D.
San Andreas Air One, was he on
Hulk
foot?
Dogan, thank you very much
A for
for the 15 months in a row. 17
yeah, we may go
total.
back closer to where I pinned.
All right.
Over by Peaceful and Alta.
I'll do my best with the buildings. It's gonna be a tough area to look in.
Maybe over the 5.
Yeah, over in that area.
Yeah.
I can cut between these two buildings in front of us here, and I'm gonna get a little bit lower, and then you can go FLIR if you want. I can't fly low with a bunch of buildings around. We have to be safe. We have to be safe, y'all. The white lab coat, you think you'd be able to spot it pretty easy.
Yeah, and I'm not getting much on the FLIR, if I'm going to be honest.
He might be under those overpasses there.
Going to be a bad move on his part.
That's a lot.
I dropped a pin over there too, kind of in the area of
Okay.
where they last saw him. I'm just seeing nothing.
Yeah, we'll work our way up there. He could be in that parking garage as well.
Yeah, and it probably wouldn't hit if he is, unless he's peeking out the side.
Thirty-one.
31.
We have a blue Subaru that took off from our traffic stop. We're gonna be 621 on Red Desert Avenue.
All right, let's back up here in the hills.
Right onto Rockford Drive.
Yeah, if you're good with that, we could
341.
break and look.
Yeah, they're in the 31 now.
We're gonna be taking a left onto Decker Streets. To Vespucci Boulevard.
Oh, I know they're at.
Taking a left.
They're just north of Little Seoul.
Oh, okay.
Onto Palomino Avenue. Onto Palomino 371. I believe we may have lost eyes at this time around Calais Avenue 373 blue Subaru.
All right, they're going to be over there in Little Seoul. If they're on Calais, it's going to be over here.
San Andreas, everyone. We're in the area. Going to be canvassing.
See a unit down there.
You said 379 was last known?
Yeah, if they were on Calais, they were probably headed back into the city. Right here in front of us. That's a fast-moving motorcycle. That's what that is. I got him right here. Down on the right.
Subaru?
Yeah, he's on, about to turn on to Forum here. Or right at Forum.
Got him. San Andreas Air One. We've got that Subaru. He's going to be at the intersection of Carson and Strawberry. Looks like he's headed to Grove Street. Took a right onto Forum, taking the Forum loop around.
Wow.
Incoming 911.
There he is.
I'm going to lose it. Now, northbound Elgin 200. Took a
766 primary.
left onto Adams Apple, westbound Adams Apple. North Power. And a right turn onto Vespucci, eastbound Vespucci. Northbound Elgin, passing the square. Right onto San Andreas, eastbound San Andreas. Continuing on San Andreas. Southbound center, passing Mission Row. Taking a right now onto Atlee. Westbound Atlee, headed back to the square. Ground units, we may lose eyes. It looks like he took a southbound on Strawberry. That's last seen.
I got him right here.
We got him again. He's going to be westbound Vespucci, postal 205. Took a northbound turn, Elgin. Went under Power Street and took a left onto Lower San Andreas. Westbound Lower San Andreas. No ice from Air 1.
He is going to be eastbound, lower power, making a southbound turn onto...
He turned around on us.
Oh, yeah. I'm dealing with these buildings.
Sneaky.
He might have known we were here.
Yeah.
Upper power.
All right, upper power. Yeah, we should see him here in a minute.
He took a westbound turn. He's
Flipping
coming
around
back,
again.
though. Coming right back to us.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with this building right here.
Upper power, northbound.
Flying the cities is always a rough time.
Air 1's got lock again. We're northbound Power, postal 395. Continuing northbound Power over Alta. Taking a left now onto Hawick, westbound Hawick. Suspect appears to be a white male with an orange shirt. We're now northbound Alta. Westbound now on Spanish. That was a left turn on Spanish. Northbound turn on Las Lagunas. It's going to be postal 569, northbound Las Lagunas. Westbound turn, that's a left turn onto Eclipse. Westbound Eclipse. Taking a left onto San Vitus, postal 552, southbound San Vitus. Right-hand turn, westbound Spanish. Still westbound Spanish, now southbound. Took a left-hand turn onto Milton, 527. And an immediate right onto Boulevard del Perro. Continuing on Boulevard del Perro, taking a right-hand turn onto Portola, northbound Portola, then a left onto Caesar's Palace, 681. Took a left onto Spanish and another left onto Mad Wayne Thunder, 688.
Lock it in, y'all.
Right
Lock
hand
it in.
turn westbound Boulevard del Perro, 669. And a right, northbound Dorset, 663. Left onto Cougar Avenue, 657. Staying on Cougar. Now left onto South Rockford, 634. And a right back onto Boulevard del Perro, westbound 635. Southbound turn, he's actually flipping around on Boulevard del Perro. He'll now be eastbound. And taking an immediate right onto Marathon Avenue. Sorry, Prosperity. Now a left onto Marathon. Right onto North Rockford. He's going to be southbound. Approaching the turn to the fore, he continues southbound on Rockford. Now turning left onto San Andreas, postal 342.
Any timers?
Air 1 does not have timers.
3 minutes a bit.
Decker Street, and now a right onto Vespucci. That's going to be westbound Vespucci, 357.
Is altitude good for you?
Yes.
All right.
I did forget our timers, by the way.
Oh, that's all right.
Apologies. We are now on Vespucci Boulevard. We're going to be eastbound 358. Turn south on Ginger, south onto Ginger, passing the LTD. Continuing on Ginger, he's going into the, so only one way out there on Invention. He now took a northbound turn on a South Rockford. That was a left out of Invention. South Rockford, now Vespucci. And another left now onto the Vespucci Canals. Another left onto Prosperity, go through the, can't remember what it's called. The canals. Exiting the canals, taking a right onto Palomino Avenue, Palomino 337. This is going to be westbound.
LSPD, when y'all get a bumper unit up here, I'll let y'all take primary.
Right-hand turn onto Magellan, northbound. Magellan.
2 minutes to pit.
Right onto Cortez 315. And then left onto Bay City Avenue. Bay City Avenue, another left onto Conquistador. Just took out a light pole, took a right.
Let's get a
Lost
unit.
eyes. Oh,
Let's get a unit up, stand by one, never mind. We're right-hand turn of Vespucci Boulevard, back out to the Vinewood
lost him
Police
on the
Station.
camera.
He's right off our nose here, making the left go up and up the hill.
Gotcha.
Left-hand turn Prosperity, right-hand turn San Andreas Avenue. We're going westbound, or eastbound San Andreas Ave.
Everyone's reestablished lock. Continuing eastbound San Andreas Ave. Right-hand turn onto Decker. Southbound Decker 350.
Minute to pit.
Left onto Vespucci 350. Another left onto Ginger.
Chevy, you want primary?
Right onto San Andreas.
Yeah,
Do you not have a ram bar?
I do. I'm highway unit though. Join the pursuit with you guys. LSPD can take it if they want the pit.
Negative. In less than 30 seconds, you're gonna just go for the pit.
What's our
Copy.
20?
Currently eastbound Adams Apple going under to the 5.
Pit timer's up.
Right onto Atlee, southbound Atlee going back into south of the city. Left onto Innocence, continuing on Innocence eastbound, 103. Right onto Forum, going to be on Forum 105, head toward Grove. Left back onto Davis, northbound Davis, 109. Took a right at the Mega Mall onto Carson. And a right onto Brogue. Took a left onto Covenant, now a right onto Lowenstein. Taking a left onto Dutch London, left on Dutch London. Postal 124. Now a right onto Signal Street, going over the bridge. Signal Street southbound. Left onto Chum. We're going to be eastbound Chum and staying on Chum. Taking a right into the docks. Going to be southbound Buccaneer Way.
We're gonna try to go for the pit when we get a chance.
You got a postal?
Postal 10. It's going to be South Buccaneer Way going into the docks. He's taking the big bridge that loops around. So put him out about Postal 18.
So orca whale down there.
Entering the docks now. He did barrel through.
Woo!
It looks like a pit attempt.
Oh!
Unsuccessful so far. We are now in the docks area. I'll update on postal as best I can, but there's no named roads. Currently at postal 18. Westbound. Took us south and then an immediate left again. He's going to go eastbound back toward postal 19. Now northbound, now eastbound again. But head toward 19. Now, yeah, he's just doing loops of this area.
Be advised, 460's at the exit up there if you need spikes when we get them.
They're trying to get him right now.
We are now running through the containers area that's north on the north end.
He just hit 2 locals.
Oh boy.
Current update still going through the containers area.
You guys want to see the camera POV?
Right
you can bring up Derailed on YouTube.
Area,
that is who we're flying with
just
tonight.
On the south side of him. Southbound now eastbound headed toward postal 18. Correction, he's flipped around north. He's near the terminal right now in the northwest corner of the docks and headed eastbound.
Spikes.
Units, I'm on the exit lanes. I want you to, when you come by here, I'm gonna wait for you. You want to wait for me to move my vehicle. The spikes are in the left lane.
Break. Looks like possible foot bail. Yes, we're foot bailing on the very north end. It's going to be orange shirt, black shorts. Taser deployed appears to be successful. Challenging one.
Woo, that was dicey.
Yeah, how do you call that out?
it's tough. No, you did great, man. That was fantastic stuff. I saw orca whale when we were coming into the port.
San Andreas Air 1, we got 110-15. Yeah, they got him cuffed. I think we're good.
Hell of a job on those call-outs, man. That was great.
I kept losing lock. I finally just gave up on lock. And
yeah, sometimes you just got to do that.
Yeah. Especially those that know the building tricks and that with us.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as they're clear down here, we're going to head back down. We'll go to the marina and land and refuel.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Hulk. I was in the middle of saying all that stuff and all this stuff popped off, but thank you so much for the gifted subscriptions. If you guys got one from Hulk, we should have said thank you very, very much. Mike's Fast, thank you for gifting one out to Hawk's Beast. Really appreciate you for that as well.
I guess we picked the right time to hop in the bird.
Yep. Oh yeah, I mean they've been hurting for Air One, needing Air One lately, so it's good to be up.
Yeah, this is just my second shift in like 3 weeks, basically. So I'm kind of behind the times a little bit.
Doesn't show. Are you able to clear your marker?
Oh, the one that I put out there, or
yeah.
the purple one?
The one.
I think we have to be close to it, unless you know something I don't.
Yeah, let me go fly over it on our way in.
I know I can grab it if we do a flyby.
Yep, just in case, so we don't leave it there, and then I'm like, which one's the marker?
There was one night out in Roxwood. I think we had 7 markers down, but I was trying to triangulate a search area.
Oh, I got
They
you.
were all legit. It was just a mess to clean
Oh,
up.
yeah. They're super helpful, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, there it is down there.
There she is.
We had some dicey moments on that pursuit between some buildings, let me tell you.
You know, I couldn't tell. There was one we kind of went over the building at a low altitude, but seemed like he had it under control. Other than that,
Oh yeah, no, it was the
something
skyscrapers.
you saw, not me.
Anytime you're like, threading the needle between 2 skyscrapers, it's a little
Yeah. I tend to do loops around the city around the buildings best I can. I get a little nervous with that. I'm a good pilot, but I don't want to be that one,
Yep, you don't want to push it too far. Not to mention, once you lose that horsepower in the turn, it's really hard to get back up.
Yeah, I had a close call or two with there was another pilot just 6-7 weeks ago, and we had a couple of really close calls, and I'm like, yeah, let's just avoid the buildings for a bit.
All right, now we can breathe a little bit. Nice job, nice job.
Yeah, actually a flying job too.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Tonight in service.
D-Rail has a beautiful radio voice. I agree. Should have given the whale point on call.
San Andreas Air 1 will be skids down.
What's up, Albin? How you doing?
Appreciate
Kelly,
your help,
hello.
Air One.
Oh yeah, there is a fueling station over here.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a timeout because the helicopter itself doesn't really burn a lot of fuel, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
It's more of a self-policing deal. All right.
I got you.
Let's have
it's good to know.
a bottle of water.
So yeah, it's yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Sabrina, well,
there's
thank
been
you.
some learning curves here recently.
Hey, I'm all about that. Never get complacent. Always learning. 3 G's, top of T's, no WCs. Feels good for about an hour.
Side of things, I actually took my first 2 missing persons reports today within 5 minutes of each other, and they're connected.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know. Have you ever had anyone file a missing persons report?
Not yet.
Yeah, and twice in 5 minutes, and yeah, but my suspicions were right when we put them in separate rooms and got the names. It was 2 different names, but colleagues of each other.
Do we have a report for that, or do we need one?
Not a physical one. I was going to write something up. I just hadn't done it yet. The officer's on duty. Well,
okay. Well, I mean, I think we can get a hold of one if the CAD needs it.
If that's, yeah, I mean, that's going to be a thing, might not hurt, but I could also do one of those case files we recently got issued too.
Yeah. The fuel, it doesn't burn fuel, Victor. So Air 1 doesn't burn fuel. It goes down on the thing, but it doesn't really do anything. If that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a couple of competing drug rings out there, and here in the last week, virtually everyone from one of those drug rings has gone missing.
Really?
And that was not long after units dealt with a major shootout at the Zero on Strawberry between those 2 gangs, or drug groups, if you will. And now one of them's still around and the other one isn't.
Gee, I wonder what happened to them.
Well, either they got scared out of their minds and went into hiding, or we're looking for some bodies. So that's what we're trying to find out. But that's why I thought Air 1 might be a good idea, because we're trying to locate certain people and 439's well in tune with what's going on, so could always handle the
Have
ground
they
interrogations and that.
I got you. Have they busted anybody at the black markets yet? I saw that in the briefing.
I've been staking them out the last 2 nights. We caught 2 different people, but neither of them had weapons on them when they were searched. One got away from us long enough that they could have ditched him somewhere. The other one, we think he was a decoy for a buddy who loaded up a van and ran to Roxwood.
All right. Well, yeah, we can go hit some of those areas if you want to check them out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind swinging by. 2 of them are right
Metro
next to each
460,
other.
I have that individual on the lab coat.
Oh, lab coat guy.
139. He's on a scooter.
Let's do it.
This is 1390 gas station.
Oh, perfect.
That's just right off the nose.
Anyways. It's like I just mentioned that gas station. Almost like it's the epicenter of madness or something.
He's doing circles around the pumps.
Oh, good.
You know what you do with that? That's what you use the spotlight for.
Yeah, and time of day is favorable.
0 up here?
Yeah, it's just a few blocks north here.
Oh yeah, hit him with the sun.
Right, he just went into like the area of the bus. He went into the area where the homeless encampment is. Lost eyes.
Okay. Well, this is what FLIR is for.
Last known going towards 148 Crusade.
I'll get you an orbit set up here in this area.
Air 1's 97.
Copy. Air 1, be advised, we had located that, I located that individual with the white lab coat. He is currently on a scooter, possibly driving erratic in the area of 148 and 139. If you see anybody on a scooter driving erratic, could you just advise?
10-4. Canvassing.
This is good orbit. You want a little wider?
This is good for now. Maybe centralize the orbit there.
Okay.
Scooter.
If you want to put a big spotlight down where you're looking at, it'll help me in case I can see him too.
Okay.
I bet he's underneath the overpass. Oh, yeah, I see it there. Can you make it brighter?
Let me.
That should
try
be
and
the
find
that should be
notch for
alt
that.
there on that keyboard. Alt, and then you just scroll up, and then it should brighten it up. There you go. Nice.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, that helps so much.
Yeah, no problem. I've not had the greatest success with that before, so you explained it a lot better than.
Yeah, you
than
have
I've been
that
able
one,
to
and
understand it.
then control on that side, the left control, and then scroll. That is going to make it wider and smaller.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, baby.
And I think I got something here.
Involved with that
under
man
the
in the white
overpass.
coat. Further
Okay.
43. When I was trying to pull him over, he was
Yeah,
Yep,
leaving
yep,
in
you
and
got
out
him.
of
We got
traffic
him.
saying the cars are gonna get him. So he might see him driving erratic,
Great.
avoiding vehicles. Go.
We got him northbound Little Bighorn. Northbound Little Bighorn, just past the station. He's taking Little Bighorn all the way to the northern tip, and he's going into the industrial area off of the north road of Little Bighorn. He's going under the overpass, trying to evade us. Units that are coming in, just keep going north. He's under the overpass somewhere.
Do you have a nearest whistle?
201. Just follow Little Bighorn north until the road runs out and keep going.
He couldn't have gotten far. He's probably still back in there hiding.
Trying to envision that area and
I got the scooter, but occupant fled. He's on foot.
Seriously.
All right. Fleer time.
Fleer time. Yep. Jinx. That's a unit. Boy, he's gonna stick to under the overpass as much as he can. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, he is.
Go back to this area right here. I thought I saw someone walking.
Like down underneath there?
Yeah, a northbound swing on it. I thought I saw something. It could have been a transient, though. I'm not sure. Right there, underneath that, there was someone. Right where the 3 is.
Okay.
I'm gonna need another northbound swoop on it. Maybe a wider one too.
Yeah, I'll go a little bit wider this time.
Yeah, there's some transients down there. I can't tell if that's what I was seeing though. Yeah, there's several people down there. None of them meeting the description so far.
Army Matt, thank you very much for the 6 months in a row and all of those gifted memberships.
Hanging out down there.
Very, very kind of you. Yeah, I think he's still going to be in the same spot he was. If he dropped that scooter, he's going to be nearby it. Otherwise, we can search the LS River if you want.
Yeah, let me take a swoop of the roofs in this area, like right around here.
Okay.
And I might even suggest dumpsters in the area.
Metro 509 to everyone. You don't have any e-signatures anywhere?
I do, but most of them appear to be people that are living under the bridge there.
Yeah, be advised, you have LEO under the bridge here. We're searching an area where he might have gone, but unfounded.
I did see a couple of dumpsters in the area from Air 1.
If you guys want to see Drew's POV of the camera on YouTube, it's Derailed Gaming.
359, I'm on probably the northmost side. I'm gonna check 2 dumpsters.
Unit on the roof from Air 1. There was no eyes up there. You're probably clear.
Alright, appreciate that. You know how my luck is with roofs and ladders.
I'm going to go wide up this way. We'll just kind of widen it north.
Metro 509 to everyone. Can you see maybe if you went maybe towards the river here?
Yeah, 10-4, we'll take another swoop. We took a peek and didn't see anything, but we can check again. It is quiet in the river. He could have taken one of those tunnels though and gone anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just sticking underneath the overpasses, so he might be under the 2, even like right over in this area in La Mesa.
I believe from where he was. Could he not get back to that 0 just following the highway underneath?
I mean, technically he could have gotten that direction. It's really hard to say. He could be anywhere.
Metro 518 to any units.
It's a mess down there.
He just called my phone. He said that if we come near him,
I got him.
to, end quote, kill us all. So
Nice job.
Break. I've got him here. I've got him here. Westbound occupation. On foot. Postal 595.
Unreal. He made it over here.
What are the odds that we found him?
Hey, that's
I've
just
lost him under a tree
good.
at occupation in Alta. I'm gonna try and keep eyes here if I can find him. That is wild, but how did I lose him in this tree?
There he is right there. He's on those steps coming down.
Yep. We've now got him on Power Street. It's going to be postal 396 roughly. He's going into the construction area. Look for my spotlight. Construction area across Power. Going to be westbound.
Oh yeah, he wants to hide from us.
We have lost eyes inside the construction area. He
Was
went
he on
in
foot?
10-4. He was on foot, went into the construction area, roughly 540. That's the best post so I can get you at the moment. He may try and go to Alta.
He said, when I was on the phone with him, he said he was going to, end quote, kill us all, so we need to be visual.
That's good.
Units on the ground here at Alta. He came in from the other side, but he was headed your direction. We lost eyes somewhere in the building with him.
10-4.
I think I got him right here. Just give me a run. I think I might. Oh, he is climbing the yellow tower on the southeast corner of the property.
Oh yeah, that's him.
I've got my.
Got eyes on him.
Unreal.
He's going all the way to the top, guys.
Oh, 766, you're up.
Yeah, you know my luck with ladders.
Well, there's really nowhere for him to go, so we can either hold him there or one of us can go up and get him.
Let me know if you see him signal 0.
I'm gonna try to talk to this guy.
He's got a phone right now.
All right,
Looks like he's making a post or a call. Now he's calling us.
All right, yeah. If he goes signal 0, let me know. I'll get us out, dude.
I'm on the right, Crane.
He's out of sight right now for me on the other side.
Yeah, he's just on the other side.
Contact with him.
I see him.
Okay, good.
He's walking around on the platform.
Just hard to keep a lock because everything interferes up here.
Oh yeah. Maybe can you get a lock on the very top part of it?
I've got a lock that's working so far. There's officers challenging right now. Here's that.
Damn, they got up there
two
quick.
Officers challenging. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, he just fell.
Yup, there he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him free falling.
I think he fell all the way down the ladder.
Oh, he did. We saw it.
10-4. We've got him at the base there. I think 460's right there with him.
Yeah, 10-4. Oh, might as well get the car on her.
Might as well get the car on her.
An officer just fell down.
Okay.
Oh.
What a mess. Good lord.
So that's officer down because they fell?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, that's horrible.
Somehow the oh no, there he is. He landed on the upper base, like the first level. There's a little.
Oh, the officer did?
Yeah, or I should say second
The
level.
officer's
The
gonna be on
level
the
above
platform,
the
next platform up from the bottom.
the guy in the white
Okay.
shirt.
But is he flat backed?
No, neither of them are.
Wow.
Maybe they hit some rungs on the way down or something.
Right, 460. I'm gonna try and pull this the guy in the white coat down off these stairs so we can get some room. He's gone.
Oh.
All right, well. Lights off. We can head back.
The officer's gonna be injured, but still breathing.
Yeah, we can.
Somebody wants to start
I don't know if
making
they
it up
need light from us, but sun's probably coming
Yeah,
up.
sun's
shortly,
coming
right?
up.
10-4, 460 got one.
All right, you want to head over to 60?
Oh, yeah.
Have a
yeah,
poke
we got the
around?
fuel for it.
Yeah, we got another 10 minutes or so.
Oh, I do have a pin to the west here. Let me grab that real quick.
Yep, we'll pick it up.
Got it.
Nicely done. Hey, that's 2 that you've caught.
That was just a fluke. I was just kind of randomly looking at that point, just hopelessly.
Hey, sometimes that's all it takes. All right, so no spotlight or anything on this. We're going kind of covert. Stealth.
There we go. And then there's another one just south at 61.
Yeah, the
next
alleyway.
street over. Oh, yeah.
Just getting set up
Little
for an orbit
over
now.
there.
We're just going to do wide orbits here.
Tetris 30 back in service.
I've been keeping eyes on the ammunition, though, because at the end of the day, when there's only one person really staking out, do you keep them from getting heavy artillery or a couple of safe crackers?
Yeah.
About right there. I've spent more time in this 2-block radius in the last 24 hours than I have in my entire life, I think.
Oh, I bet. Just sitting there waiting to see if anybody finds it.
There's also one
The
in
thing is,
Toledo.
if we know about it, they know about it.
Right.
Yeah, the one up in
It's one of
Toledo.
those- Yeah, it's one of those, we could take them out of business, or we can just take them as they come in.
Yep.
So once they walk into that store and come out and start fiddling with their trunk or, you know, actively carrying something out, it's pretty obvious. I had a really good spot last night, just for the fun of it. I've got to show you. I was right there on the 3, and I was able to watch the ammunition from there.
Oh, up there. I got you.
Yeah. I was amazed that it worked.
Just using binoculars?
Yeah, and other than the front door, you saw the entire parking lot from there. It was perfect.
Yeah. Only Air 1 can see the pins there, Canadian Alex. War Dog. 56 months. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the kind words.
Metro 460, I'm going to transport what's left of the suspect to the hospital.
What's left? That's grim. Do you fly much as Air 1?
I have. I think most of my co-pilots like having me in the camera historically, but I'm open to whatever, you know, the consensus agrees to.
Oh, no problem at all. This is just fine. But we are going to land.
County 125, 10-minute catch up to a navigator westbound 68 towards the GOH.
Because of things like that. By the time we get, you know, have that pop off, we're going to have the fuel.
Yeah, it's happened a few times. It's like we're going to land and another one pops off. And matter of fact, there was one we sat the entire refueling and they still had like a minute to pit. We were able to get up because I think they were starting to lose eyes or something. It was another one of those perfectly timed scenarios, you know.
Oh yeah.
125 has no eyes. I'll be back tonight.
125 330 Future Echo is the vehicle description.
Black Lincoln Navigator. Clocked it at 122. LPR did not pick up a plate.
Copy. I'm south GOH from the bay.
Let me get out and stretch my legs.
10-4.
I think I have a sandwich to eat too. Have a sandwich.
Metro 518, you can show me 10-7.
Yeah, I had to do that while we were flying, actually.
See you.
There we go. Now we're just chilling. I'll just chill here for a little bit.
Works for me.
I believe that's a New York accent. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we've got
Angelo
those
New
guys that
York.
have been running around. What else do we had? I think we had a bank robbery last night too. I wasn't able to get to that because we had our own thing going.
Oh wow. Yeah, once the black markets get figured out, that's whenever the bank all the robberies spike.
Right. I think 439 was primary on that. I never caught any of the details of it.
The big dog, FTW. Well, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. The dad joke. Who was putting out the dad jokes? That was Big Dog.
I'm gonna take a 2-minute cat
That
nap
dog
real
in
quick.
him. All right, sounds good. Hey, Matt. Well, thank you very much, Rasmussen. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's the fueling is just for whatever. You don't want to have the fuel go haywire on you and, you know, you lose a crew of Air One over something stupid. It's just easier just to self-regulate. That's how we've always done it. Otherwise, you got to flub the numbers. And you have to get the numbers just right to where the fuel burn rate is going to make sense for a half an hour of flight, you know. So that's the reason why we do that. Canadian Alex, no problem. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. How was the weather? Nice and warm. Beautiful. OCRP is a whitelisted server, yes. Interesting fact, the helicopter is the same helicopter that Minnesota State Patrol uses in their aviation fleet, the Bell 407. This is actually a Bell 206L. They all look kind of similar, but if you look up the differences between the 207 and the 407, you can see them. Where's the helo based off of? That particular paint job is based off of Tampa in Florida. Oh, it's a great looking heli, I agree.
Oh.
Only problem is that it's just a little oversized model wise. You all right over there?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes those 2-minute power naps, you know, just really re-energize you.
Oh, yeah. Moose, yeah, it's based on Tampa, Florida. If you look up Tampa, Florida's air unit, you will see this. It's pretty much a spitting image of it. In a heat wave advisory where you live out in the Northwest. Recently spent a day flying around in a Bell 412, winching for firefighting in remote areas down under. Oh man, the Bell 412 is an awesome helicopter too. It's a beast. Yeah, we have a Cessna 172 for San Andreas Highway Patrol. There you go, Hulk. Exactly. 206 is going to have 2 blades. Your 407 is going to have 4. It needs 4 because it got them beefy engines. A love-hate relationship with helicopters. 8 years on the Abrams. All right, you about ready to get up in the air?
Let's do it.
Let's stay active. Beacon lights
Do a
on.
quick skim of the bolos and see if there's anything pressing.
Yeah, I figure we could just go take a ride up north on 13.
Traffic with the orange Dinka Jester.
Oh, that guy might run.
The 15, closest postal 954.
954.
Yeah, we're heading up there. That guy
we're going
might.
up that way anyway.
That Dinka Jester is known drug trafficking.
Last unit. What was your postal?
866
Right there by the recycle yard.
954 in the southbound lanes.
Oh, on the 13, okay.
15, I believe.
That's
Oh, did you say 15?
10-4. I'll come to your area and if you're good with that.
We can ask him.
954 is the recycle yard on
Okay, no worries.
Catclaw. Unless he got his postal wrong or something. We'll see.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was that in the 13.
Ford, any highway patrol. Is there any active motor unit by chance?
I believe that's a negative.
10-4, I'm out at 960 with a motor unit laying on the side of the road.
We're going to find out soon, aren't we? Bright orange car.
Oh, yeah, it shouldn't take long to find. He is southbound, so if he takes off now, he'll come right to us.
Yeah, I'm going to keep altitude too so we don't spook him. Yep, right there, under the overpass.
So in your experience, they've been drug running cars?
That particular vehicle, I believe, is the RO is Terry Black.
Oh, yes. I am very interested in him then.
Yeah, I think that's one of his many cars.
Let me see if I can get a look at him.
If you zoom in, look and see, does that have like that, like the green like livery on the side of it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's the one.
San Andreas Air 1, the orange vehicle on this traffic stop may be occupied by Terry Black. He is someone that detectives have been wanting to speak with today.
Copy 866. Is that my traffic stop on the 13?
10-4, 954 on the 13.
Copy 38. Did you want to attach?
I'm in the area. You want me to come down there?
Yeah, firm, please.
10-4. 38, I'll be on the scene with that unit.
Just for 43, he's wanted in questioning with the connection of 2 people who've been reported missing. Is it possible to give me a more southern orbit? I keep losing lock under panorama.
Yep, I can go south.
Thank you.
Incoming
Looks
911.
like he's got a female with him as well.
Okay.
Attention units, there's a 911 call about a guy burning trash at 119. Is there a unit nearby that can...
Burning trash.
359 affirmative. I'm right down the street.
10-4.
Or maybe there's a trash man out there that's being harassed or something.
That was a negative.
I'm sorry?
It was a negative on that. It's not Terry Block.
Oh.
Interesting.
Could be one of his associates.
Uh-huh. I know it's part of I know he's driven it before.
Metro 847 should be 10 as a motorbike unit.
I wonder if that's Ryan and Nova. Units on the traffic stop from Air 1. Who are the occupants? Have you ID'd?
Driver is going to be an Axel Johnson. I didn't ID the passenger. It was a female.
Axel Johnson.
They're not persons of interest as far as that case goes.
Copy. Thank you.
Weird. Unless Mr. Black's carrying some influence on the sales of those cars.
Yeah, maybe that was bad intel that I got, because that was information I received from another person. That's who owned that vehicle. And it was because I was running an operation up in Vinewood, and that vehicle was making drops in the trash can of drugs, and they were right around, well, when a local stabbed one of the officers.
A local?
Yeah, I guess they're all riled up with the
Yeah, I know what
trash cans. When he went over there to go check in the trash can, that's whenever he got attacked.
Blaine County unit down there.
Have a look down good old Harmony. We're multi-jurisdictional. I just try to cover as much airspace as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Metro 47, I've got shots fired around the area of 200.
We'll go down there.
Adams Apple Boulevard.
Well, that could be the ammunition, though.
Yeah, it could be.
.847 Air 1 Direct. That could be the shooting range. We can head that way just to be safe.
I'm going to be attempting to make a 1050 with a black truck.
Oh, okay.
$200.
Metro 847, I believe I'm going to be in a 31 of the black truck. We're going to be heading west on Innocence Boulevard, 384.
Okay, they went west from 200 then. Actually, Innocence, that's going to be south of 200.
It's going to be an active 31. We're going to be continuing on North and Adams Airport, sorry, Calais Avenue, 379.
Their little soul. Right up here.
Everyone's got timers if no one else does.
Going to be taking a right onto San Andreas Avenue, 376, going east.
Should be right over here.
It should be. It's the north side.
Going to be taking Lower Power Street.
Lower Power, okay. They should come to us, hopefully.
Going to be taking left onto Powell Street, Lower Power Street, going north. Nearest postal 397. Taking a left onto Integrity Way, 395. Taking a right onto Ultra Street, going north, 540.
Alright, we'll head them off.
Yeah.
Taking a right to Occupational Avenue, 583, going east. Taking another left onto Power Street, going north, nearest postal 584.
I've got him.
Taking a right onto Spanish Avenue, then taking a left onto Media Street, going north, nearest postal 593.
Media in Spanish, north.
Taking a right onto Vinewood Boulevard, then taking a left onto Elgin, going north, coming up towards the 13, 598. He's cutting across, taking the 13, going north. It's going to be a blacked out pickup truck.
Yep, right here.
Yeah, I think I've got it. Just gonna double check the plate.
Still continuing north on 13.
Juliet Kilo Charlie 814. Is that what you got?
10-4.
10-4. Everyone's got eyes. We're gonna be northbound 13-723, passing the way station. He's cutting across, taking the dirt road into Blaine County.
Right now, he thinks he got away.
On the dirt road. Yeah, you're keeping a good distance. He may not even know we're here.
Yeah, we're keeping good altitude on it, too.
Still northbound on the dirt road, passing the farms at 945. He took a right. He's going to be coming out on 68 by Harmony Repair. Do we have any county units for jurisdiction?
One device en route.
He is taking a left onto Route 68, heading into Harmony.
274 is just west of him.
Still westbound on Route 68, passing Dollar Pills. Looks like previous unit is intercepted. Going across Joshua, continuing on 68, postal 915.
I don't care if he knows we're here now.
I actually got a lock on him. I'll be darned.
Nice.
Yeah, that was short-lived. Still westbound Route 68, postal 1006, approaching the ammunition.
I like to give you that news camera view.
Oh, yeah. Still westbound 68, just past the turn for the air base. Westbound 68, approaching the Vineyard turnoff. Flipping around, he's going to be going eastbound, coming back at you. Tried to ram an officer, hits a tree, continues eastbound in the grass. He's now opposite lanes eastbound Route 68. Just struck 2 locals. Still continuing eastbound over the bridge here. Passing the airbase again, still eastbound Route 68. Speeds around 95 miles an hour. Traffic light, weather dry.
Unit, am I taking lead?
Opposite lanes, eastbound 68. Now correct lanes. Passing the church, eastbound 68.
To take primary.
Rates of speed around 70 now. Eastbound Route 68 headed back into Harmony. Well, he is a daredevil. Spun out right before Joshua. He's taking a shortcut. Now he's coming back onto 68 eastbound. Off-roading currently back on the road. Approaching the 24/7 eastbound Route 68, Postal 927. Speed's picking up to around 95. Eastbound Route 68, 931. Pit timer has expired. Repeat, pit timer has expired.
Units, I'm going to pit as soon as we get a little clearance here.
Passing the fruit stand Route 68, went head on with another vehicle. Still continuing approaching the Yellow Jack. He went off-road, apologies on the delay, off-road before the Yellow Jack on the turnoff. He is now northbound, Panorama, and now off-road again over to Smoke Tree. He's going to be eastbound Smoke Tree. Losing ice, he got my camera all turned around.
Coming out to Nowhere Road here shortly.
Still eastbound Smoke Tree, 952, taking a left onto the dirt road, head towards Sandy. Northbound dirt road, Nowhere Road.
Where's he at, unit?
He is still northbound. He's approaching Joshua right now and continuing onto Marina Drive, northbound Marina Drive.
Marina Drive?
Yeah.
I've got him right over here. I think you're looking at the wrong person.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's this guy right here at the fire station. He's on
I'm on Marina. Where's he at?
Joshua now.
Apologies. I think I was following the wrong vehicle. We are actually in Grapeseed now. Apologies again. Going parallel with Seaview. Good catch. When I got caught up in my camera, I must have caught a different truck.
Oh, yeah.
For northbound Seaview, approaching the Lost Bar. Actually approaching the airfield.
Denver, what's your fuel time at?
What you got on there?
Don't worry about it. We got it.
We're good.
10-4.
We're not even close.
Passing the Up and Adam, continuing on to Grapeseed, Maine. Boy, I lost eyes on him at just the right time for him that I picked up another black truck.
Oh, yeah. No, he's been off-road pretty much this whole time. He still is.
We now took a right onto a dirt road. Grapeseed, off of Grapeseed, Maine 2020. We're eastbound, cutting through farmland.
Yeah, he's headed back out of Seaview. We're at McKenzie, though.
Yeah, I got eyes.
Just driving through cornfields currently. He does have a plaid shirt on, long sleeve.
What's our postal? Where are we at?
Close postal is going to be 2023 right by the Grapeseed Airfield. Looks like units intercepting that. Come through another dirt road. This is going to put us out at Seaview, postal 2018. Going to be southbound. Oh boy, am I head aching here?
Got any other units in my area?
Cut off a Seaview back into some farmland. It's like 1044 is close to postal.
He's gonna be hitting the 13, guys. Hitting the 13, I believe.
866, I'm staged on the 13. Let me know if he goes north or south.
He's going towards Grapeseed Ave now.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I just didn't know how to call that.
Just ran
Froze
my
up.
vehicle.
Going to be north off of Grapeseed Avenue, entering a farm area at 2025. He's going to be more westbound in the dirt now, northwestbound, paralleling the canals, whatever you call that, sewage drain. He went under Jode following those canals or sewage ditches. He's paralleling the sewage ditches on a little dirt road. Took a left, which is going to put him southwestbound on a dirt road near 2022. We're now going to be northbound, now westbound, back through some grass.
Please stop.
He has just stopped. He's taken off again. Covering some more grassland. That's going to put him out. He's actually going across McKenzie Airfield now.
You want to hit him with that spotlight when you can?
Yeah.
It's almost that time. Magic hour.
Ran into a fence. He's trying to be pinned. Footbell. Coming out to Seaview around a house. He is still walking around the house, or running rather. Oh, this is the Lost Bar. He's inside the bar.
Units, I'm on the far west side.
I did not know
Let's
that's
go
where
get
we
this
were
thing,
at.
It's different from the air sometimes.
He's left. He is headed toward the Alamo Sea.
I got him.
He is at the banks of the Alamo Sea. He is entering the sea. FLIR is active. He's no need to pursue. We'll watch where he's going.
He had a gun in his hand. He just put something in his waistband.
Hey, brighten that
Let's get a
light up
unit
for
or
me.
two that head over towards Joshua, and we'll keep a couple of units over here towards Calafia.
Is that better? I can't really see it.
Yeah. It'll be better as it gets darker, but it's lighting him up at least for me.
Everyone, what's your uptime?
I still think we have plenty.
10-4.
Non-concerned.
He went under water. Watch for him to pop
He
up.
is underwater. I no longer have FLIR on him. Stand by.
There he is. You got him
eyes
again.
again on him. He is going to be still west of the original location.
Yeah, if you think we have a half an hour of fuel and the pit timer is only, what, 10? Not even that?
I don't have eyes.
Yeah, he keeps going under the water and coming back out. There he is. Yep, you got him. Right there on the left of the spotlight. Yeah, he keeps going under the water right in that area. He wants to stay closer to the edge. Yep, there he is. He's going up on that little bank right there.
Any eyes at all?
Where?
Right where your spotlight is in the middle. When we come back around, you might be able to see him in the water. Yep, he's right in the middle of your spotlight.
Okay, I see him then. We have eyes. He's underwater trying to dodge our FLIR. He is not moving though at this point.
He's not far off. There you go. Brighten that as much as possible. Give him the sun.
If you guys can see our spotlight, he's going to be right in the center of it. Ish. Units, he does not appear to be moving.
Is he just treading water right there?
I don't know if he's treading or if he's drowning.
Oh, he might be. Yeah, he might have gone belly up. What does it look like? Does it look like he's hunched over?
Yeah, I think so.
All right,
San Andreas Air 1,
yep.
I think this needs to transition to a rescue mission. He is not responsive. Appears to be on his side, not coming up for air.
Let me get lower so you can get a better look.
Just 30. I copy. I'm gonna see about getting a boat. I'll advise her in just a second.
I don't even think they even need a boat.
Yeah,
it's pretty
I've got
close.
a closer look. He is 100% in distress.
847, I'm just down the road. I can grab the boat.
He's not that far off the beach there.
Is he off of the grapeseed side or the other side?
He's gonna be just, I would call it standby.
I'd say he's damn near on the beach near that up in Attenborough area here.
Yeah, he's going to be either due south or south-southwest of the Up and Atom. I was trying to get a better
you're fine.
idea of my directional there. I could guide in with the spotlight if that would help a unit on the beach.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm dressing down now. Give me a second. I'm going to try to swim out there to him. How far off of the shoreline is it?
Oh, he's close.
Maybe 200-300 feet, if I were to estimate.
10-4. I'm going in at 2021 here.
If you came from the Up and Atom, that'd be your closest approach. Or across the street of the Up and Atom.
38 copies.
125, I have my car parked the nearest, I believe, access for the boat from the shoreline.
Just trying to get myself a rough pin of where he's at. So
Yeah, I know that. You nailed it.
Is that you entering in? I take that as a yes. Currently, you're going a pretty good direction. You may take a slight right. Actually, right now, you'd probably take a hard right. Keep coming, keep coming. A little bit of a left. Hard left. Another hard left, like a, yeah. You're right on him. You're right on him. Probably 5 feet in front of you.
I know you're getting a little dizzy, but we're just keeping the orbit up tight.
Oh, you're good. San Andreas Air 138 has gotten him and is returning to the shore.
Let's provide light for him here so he can see. I'll put it into a hover here.
Keep going that direction, 38. You're good. Do any units have a medical kit ready for when they arrive? I am transmitting, right?
I wouldn't know.
125 doesn't make it.
Oh, okay. Hopefully they can help him. You only get a handful of minutes to get air back in someone.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, great job on that. That was awesome. Killed it.
Hey, you kept us right on. Hey, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't know where he went. I was following some other truck.
It's easy to do that, yeah, on the camera because you have the FOV, but when I have a wider FOV, I just saw him. He was like off-roading through the desert, and I was just like, I'm just staying with this guy because I know it's him.
What
I was like, wait
was,
a minute. I don't know what. I think we're looking at the wrong thing.
I'm sure you've had this happen where the camera whips from north to south, and
Yep.
you're like flicking around trying to get it back. Like it's actually happened to me right now.
Maybe you want to lock that. I'll just get a wide orbit going for them. We'll keep light down there for them right now because it's pretty dark out there.
There we go. I got a lock on one of the Tahoes.
Hey, 47, we're going to be starting CPR on the suspect at 2012.
Oh, timers are at 21 minutes. I guess I can clear that.
Yeah, we're at 21 minutes, so that would be, we have 10 more minutes of fuel right now.
Yeah, we took off pretty much when it was called out, right?
Yep. Yeah, we went straight there, remember? Well, no, we burned a little bit more, but I usually go off of the actual call whenever it happens with the pursuit.
125, I believe, yeah, we have a pulse back.
Any kind of downtime or transit time isn't really counting too much because this thing can hold a lot of fuel.
Fair enough.
Hello, Adam. Thank you very much.
Got a pulse or some breathing going.
We had Garrett Hodges with a super chat. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. Matt Rasmussen, thank you so much for the super chat. And Red is in the house. Thank you very much for 32 months total. Keep a wave. Keep a wave. All right, we can tell them we're going to be bingo fuel.
San Andreas Air 1, we're going to be at bingo fuel. Units, you're going to lose your light here in a minute. I'll keep it as long as I can.
We'll just refuel over here at Sandy Shores.
Yeah.
Connor, it's just, so with Air 1, it's just basically...
Now, I was talking with someone. They said bingo is 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
What is exactly the definition of bingo fuel? Is that 2 minutes to empty?
Bingo fuel is just whenever you're getting low. Since we don't have like the gauge actually showing us what we got going on here, it's really hard to like go off of that. So I just kind of go off of the clock.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah,
2 minutes is
one...
pushing it. If we had fuel in this thing and it was 2 minutes, that's way less than bingo.
Right.
Bingo fuel's just the minimum reserve needed for like a carrier landing in an F-18. Just a fun word to say. Or phrase.
San Andreas Air 1 will be skids down Sandy Airfield.
And you just use your judgment for the most part. So like any active scene, say we were in a pursuit, say we're looking for a suspect, that's when you really want to harp on your fuel. But when we're like helping somebody, we're helping with them, that's a different thing. It's kind of a transient kind of part of the job of Air 1. So I don't count that fuel that much, and no one should.
Oh, okay. I've always gone from skids up to skids down, regardless of what I was doing.
Yeah, it's kind of a, it's there's no like hard like limit there, if that makes sense.
I gotcha. Just one of those better safe than sorry things.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
So yeah, like if you have an active call and you're say you're searching for somebody or you're in a pursuit or whatever, that's whenever like you really need to have your numbers like, okay, let's not overextend our operation here, but outside of that, nah, especially if you're helping.
Like 10-8 time.
Yeah, I don't go off of 10-8 time on the helicopter.
Good to know.
San Andreas 38, that'll be 10-6. transporting evidence.
Bingo is technically the minimum fuel to return to base on a carrier in 15 minutes overhead.
110-15 route to BCSO.
Okay.
Because in an F-18, it burns it fast.
Yeah, the way I've called it out until someone told me it was 2 minutes, the way I called it out was, well, how much fuel do I need to get back to the nearest helipad, basically? So, like, one time we had a pursuit come right down the road here while we were pretty much on E, and that's where I called Bingo, because I knew we were headed here anyway, so we just followed the pursuit on our way here, but I didn't call Bingo until we got here.
Bingo's what they play at my church every...
Kind of, sort of is the same thing.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty much the same thing. It's kind of just, you know, utilizing the air unit for what it's used for. But like in a rescue mission or something like that, you don't have to scrutinize your fuel so much. This helicopter can stay airborne for a very long time. But we just make sure that we're balancing it out on the call so it's not overextending, you know, and clamping down.
I'm with you.
But with a pursuit, I mean, you're looking at what, 10 minutes, and they're like in spike territory. And 10 minutes is a long time in a pursuit. So it's like, well, you still have plenty of fuel. Because this fuel gauge here would be 30 minutes if it was correct.
Right.
But then it gets all screwy because then when you land in between calls or you land in whenever, are you fueling up or what are you setting your timer or whatever? Those are things that are not like perfectly clear because if you've read the document, it is wildly out of date. It needs some love. It sure does.
I hear you.
So I can make some changes to that to make it more clear because it's just old.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything that, unless it was something that was specifically mentioned recently, I usually just go off that. So I'm like 30 up, 5 down, and just.
Yeah, that's perfect. But then when you're down, you're basically sitting at 0 time anyway. So it's like, well, how do you really account for it unless you wanted to just run timers the whole time for your fuel? But for me, if we're not sitting there in a hover over a suspect, you know, you're doing all right. Had a spill and had to throw the controller down. J. Dale. It's all good. Does fuel gauge next to your speedometer not actually work? Or are you trying to RP keeping your fuel time realistic? Yeah, that's what we're doing, Connor. This helicopter can operate 30 minutes, skids up, skids down. It's a pretty long time. And what I'm explaining is that we were just in a pursuit. And, you know, when we were at the spike timer on the pursuit, you're like 10 minutes into the pursuit. So then we transitioned to a search and rescue. So we're not really counting our fuel too much on a search and rescue because this thing can stay up in the air a long time.
It's amazing how quick 5 minutes goes down here.
Oh, yeah, it goes by fast. Are we already at it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back after it.
38 at BCSO.
All right, you want to have your hand at flying? We'll swap it up.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. We have fuel for about an hour.
That's an hour's worth of fuel there?
Yeah, if you were, you know, flying a helicopter.
Wow.
About an hour.
Anywhere in particular you want to go?
Beacon Light. You know how to turn the beacon on in here?
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, it's like turning your lights on the old school way. A little clicky click. A left clicky click.
Yeah, I got you. There. Did I get it?
Nope.
Let me set down so I don't hurt us.
Oh, it'd be the same way you would turn tow truck lights on. There it is. There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Nice. Now they know we're operating. All right, y'all. We're going to operate Air 1's camera. I got CAD and comps. Air 1 will be skids up.
You know, north or south?
Oh, I don't mind. We can go back down to the city and have a look-see.
Swoop back through that ammunition area.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Work our way up if you want.
The we would like. We do have thermal. This is our thermal. This is FLIR right here. If we were to zoom in, we'd probably pick up some deer or something down there. Yep, there's something out there. A bird. Right there.
I'm noticing the altitude meter is different than I'm used to.
Yeah, I just fly it around 80. And then when we're in our orbit, when we want to, we don't care. I try not to go below 65 or so.
Okay.
But between around 80 to 90 to even 100, you're fine. That's what I was operating at the whole time.
I've been in the air enough to kind of know the correct altitudes, but when I saw the meter, I'm like, oh, that's not what I'm used to.
Yeah, no, it's very different. I don't know where they're grabbing that number from. Because right now, I can tell you we're at 600 feet. So, like, right here in the 90s is perfect. Because that's operating at 600.
Pretty quiet down there.
Yeah, some locals going for a walk.
They've been pretty sneaky. They've utilized alleys and even dropping a car off a couple blocks and going on foot.
Yeah, I'm looking in FLIR right now. Don't have anything. Haven't cleared markers in a minute. What were you using for clearing markers?
See that little thing that looks like a wheel on a mount?
Yep.
Just press that in.
Oh, clicking that one in.
Yeah.
Ah, I got you.
I've accidentally marked things when I didn't mean to when I'm zooming in and zooming out, actually.
Yep, it's easy to do.
I think that's actually how I discovered it, to be honest. Get a little high.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot down here.
Move along if you want.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out for some truckers.
Oh, I could head down there if you want. See if anyone's acting a fool.
Sure. How's OCRP dead tonight? We've been busy the entire time as an air unit. That never happens. We've only had a couple lulls. I wouldn't call that dead.
I hear the truckers have been menaces, like,
oh yeah,
trying to get their jobs done quick.
Yeah, I don't see anybody down here. It also prevents you from, you know, another thing with fuel, in timers, it prevents you from flying around for, say, you know, 25 minutes and then something happens and now you got to sit on the ground for 5 minutes.
Right. Well, and that's what's happened to me, but, yeah. I just kind of chalked it up as is what it is in the past.
I gotcha. Yeah, no, that'll get updated so it's a little bit more crystal clear. Got a Go Postal van down here.
Looks like he's just doing his thing so far.
I don't know if he has a stop with that vehicle or what's going on.
What's that?
I don't know if he has that vehicle stopped or what's going on with it.
Metro 359, I'll be out with an abandoned mail vehicle.
There you go.
5 Elgin.
Am I not seeing this?
Yeah, I'm on it right now. Where my little cursor is. Here, I'll show you. Right there. Right off our tail.
Oh. I am... Yeah, let me flip... Oh, I see. I see where you're at.
Attention, we had a 911 call come about abandoned vehicle at a cemetery by 631. Lima 1's closest unless another unit can advise.
Air 1. Let's head over to the cemetery.
Air 1, there's an abandoned vehicle in the cemetery. Could you head that way and just kind of take a look around?
10-4, we're en route. We'll be there in about 1 mic.
10-4.
I changed my ringtone to a ringtone that's obviously...
Oh, yeah.
32, I have a black vehicle taken off for me, southbound Route 1. It's a black two-door, I think it's a BMW. Nearest postal is 1001.
All right, 1001.
Yeah, if he keeps south, we've got a minute.
You on Great Ocean Highway or are you on 13?
I'll be on the Great Ocean Highway southbound. We're getting into Chumash now. I'm sure he's almost to the city.
10-4. The abandoned vehicle at the graveyard seems like it's unoccupied.
10-4.
All right, let's head over to that pursuit.
Did he say what the vehicle was?
Yeah, black BMW. Let's get less altitude. Try to get down to like 80. That'll be good. You still tracking that vehicle?
Oh, my radio is bad right now.
Yeah, same. Unit, you still tracking that vehicle southbound?
Negative, I lost eyes. I'm at 811. I'm facing southbound.
Oh, he is well in the city then.
Copy that. Was it a motorcycle or was it a BMW car?
It's going to be a black BMW style two-door vehicle.
Copy. Yeah, we just got no updates on that. I had no idea where he was. No way to know.
Oh, wait. He has him?
I don't.
Is that right?
I don't hear him.
I think he said at 8:11 he had him and he was slow. Oh. I think this is here below us.
832, I'm going to be traffic on that vehicle. We're going to get 601.
Yep, I got it.
GOH reporting in the parking lot here.
I can give you an eastbound orbit so you don't lose him.
Metro 359, I'll be out with the highway unit.
Air 1, we got him tagged. Yeah, we got him tracked.
Did you say you were not hearing 332?
I did not earlier, but now I'm hearing radio traffic again. It seems like it's having some interference. It's only occupied one time.
Good altitude?
Yep, this is working out great.
Just know if I went over the ocean, it was going to cause you to lose lock.
Yeah, no, this is fine. See, I'm confused. I thought they were 31 with this vehicle.
Unless he decided not to.
Yeah. Good morning from Finland. What's up, Battery 99? Sorry, I'm just now getting caught up to you guys who are looking for this. A bunch of crawfish. Saw a meth motorhome at the docks. Nice, Dean.
The traffic backup already.
I did my nails today, so I can't type. I thought you were saying you were from Mo, and I didn't realize that. Hazard Hounds in the house. What's up?
So what was up with the abandoned vehicle? I heard part of your transmission, but I couldn't make
Yeah, it was a white vehicle just sitting there in the middle of the graveyard, but it had no heat signatures to it. It was just sitting there. I didn't see anybody around it.
Oh, gotcha. I feel they got the road open back up.
This is always the standoff right here before they take off, if they do. So many times I'm like, all right, we're just going to break off. We're going to go, and then 31.
Yeah, he doesn't have much places to go unless he's going to start hopping off-road in that thing.
Yep. And that thing is fast.
I went a little too tight on that pass. Hang on.
Yeah, Alex, you're more in the St. Joe region.
Air 1332, I think we're 10-4. You can break off if you'd like.
10-4. On we go. You watch that thing will go 31. We can head back over to the graveyard just to look around.
6, headed over to the prison to serve a warrant.
847, same traffic.
I'll see if I see anything nefarious down here.
Someone on the ground, or is that a unit? There's a couple people on the ground out there.
Yeah, there's 2 by 2 by 2 people. Oh, here's somebody walking. Yeah, that's a unit right there.
Okay.
Air 1, we're overhead at the graveyard. Did you have any further 43?
Negative. We're speaking with the driver of that vehicle.
All right, I think I got your subject in the graveyard just to your south by the tree line, next to Eclipse.
10-4.
It's like an older male in a pink shirt.
Can you pin what you're seeing for me?
Yeah, it looks like a older white male in a pink shirt with the white bucket hat and blue pants walking in the parking lot. Well, just south there of the parking lot, walking along the sidewalk.
10-4. I know we're out with the driver of the car, which was the original RO. I'm not for sure who that one is.
10-4. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're involved or what, but kind of weird that somebody just kind of walking around after leaving the graveyard.
Right, and he's the one that's approaching the parking lot now, eastbound.
He's got the pink shirt on.
Looks pink from up here.
Yeah, he's just about here. Around. Yep, just turned around. That might be local. Air 1, yeah, it looks like it might be local. But they did turn around. They're walking back away from the parking lot now.
10-4, they were a local.
San Andreas, the unit's at the prison. He's on top of the building. I don't know if he's trying to escape or not, but I'm in the interior now.
Let's go to the prison. You need assistance from Air 1 up there at the prison?
Yeah, come on. I think he's already off.
Just en route.
Was this an escape prisoner? I didn't even
Somebody's trying to escape, it sounds like, yeah.
He's on the prison. He's trying to get out.
Air 1, we're en route. We'll be there in 1 mic.
How did they find out about that? Maybe the warden called or something?
Well, we're 10-4. He was unable to get out. I got to him in time.
10-4. We'll just keep heading up there anyway.
Yeah, we can go take a peek if anything.
C8 north of Bolingbrook, checking.
Just got him back in the yard. He was up top of the number 6 building. I was able to get him back down.
You end up in a hospital trying to get off one of those buildings.
Oh, yeah.
Or those towers. I've seen past people try and escape from one of the towers. Doesn't end well.
Yeah, they just fall to their death.
There's a unit inside the prison?
Yeah, looks like a motor unit.
I probably shouldn't be flying directly over.
Oh, it's no problem. They don't mind it. Zancudo, that's a different story.
Right. I try and give the same respect to the prison.
Yeah.
But don't ask where that comes from. I just do.
Looks like that trooper's talking to that inmate right now.
I'm super high.
And now the moto unit is on scene. Yeah, they look like they're fine. He was probably trying to get out, but they caught him.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, that usually trips a little alert message to him.
Oh, okay. That's how.
Yeah, it goes statewide. You'll see it. I didn't see it when we were at the graveyard, but I wasn't looking for it.
Oh, kind of like a silent alarm.
Yeah, you'll see it on the right side.
I think I heard about a traffic stop near the square.
All right, yeah, let's head down there.
Say that again.
Yep, we can head down there. That sounds good. It's a me, Irish. Thank you so much for the cheer. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not hearing the radio at all. I hear people keying up, but that's it.
Maybe log out, log in.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Mine kind of corrected itself.
No, mine's not. Well, let me restart the program. All right, we'll give that a shot.
I think that might be it below us on San Andreas Ave.
Yeah, I got it there.
I just remember hearing 208.
I'll head over to the yellow deck.
Over here.
That looks a lot like that truck that we chased up in Grapeseed. Was it a lifted older Ram?
Go ahead.
Pretty close.
Were you looking for a Willem Flowers earlier? Was that one of the people you mentioned to me?
I don't recall. I don't think so. The name, but
Okay.
yeah, the name doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. Cool.
I see what you mean about the fuel.
Yeah.
Incoming 911.
We might get dispatched here in a minute to this
Attention,
911.
is there a unit near Postal 575? We have a fight in progress.
575, fight in progress.
And Vinewood Boulevard.
Oh, it's on Vinewood.
460, I can head up over there.
Not really something we can attach to, but at least
274 is at 949.
Yeah, we're gonna go look.
10-4, no description. Just an individual kept on calling 911, asking for an officer for a ride, saying they're stuck there.
Air 1's overhead. We're looking.
Oh, we're on 575, so it's the bank.
Yeah, it's this whole lot. Oh yeah, I see it. Air 1, yep. We've got looks like 2 locals down right at 575 on the Star Walk. I think your subject's going to be this white male in the blue shirt. I got to find him again.
I think I'll go with Southern Orbit over 576.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him again, unless he got in that cab.
Plausible. You got heat?
No, I lost him whenever we were in that turn.
No, I mean heat signatures, like how many are coming out of the cab.
No, negative on that. It's definitely somebody dealing around here is what's causing it. It was that guy in that blue shirt, but he just gone by the time we were in that turn. I couldn't see him anymore. Not that guy.
Air 1, can you advise if we're in the right area?
Yeah, it's right in front of the theater. It's where the Star Walk was. There's some blood on the ground there that we can see from there. That's where the assault took place.
10-4.
It looked like it was a white male wearing a white and gray cap, ball cap, had a blue shirt on, but that's all I could see, and then we lost him.
10-4, yeah, I think I saw someone in the alleyway back there. I'm gonna go check.
No. Sorry, hard whip.
Oh, you're good.
See if I can get you something over this alley.
County 274, I'm going to be clear from 949. Subjects appear to be GOA.
Yeah, it's in this alleyway back here where that police car is.
That, subject.
No, that wasn't him. Okay.
766 Air 1, was it possibly a bowler hat, kind of like a fishing hat kind of deal?
It might have been. It's really hard to say, honestly.
Get a little bit lower, I think. Being too cautious here when there's really not that big of buildings here.
Hoodie, white shirt, possibly?
Yeah, it looked like that. It looks like the guy that's in that alleyway right there that you said it wasn't. That looks like the subject I saw earlier. Here, I'm just going to mark that. It's in that alleyway right there.
I'm with that subject in the alley at 57. Oh, I got you. You're behind me.
give you an orbit this direction too, so you can keep eyes.
Nah, negative. I can see him now. That's not him. Dang. He could be anywhere, honestly.
Did you think you saw him going westbound on Vinewood?
He was walking down the street. Hold on. I can't tell if this is the guy or not. Doesn't look like him. Nah, we're not gonna find this guy. I think he's long gone.
He certainly would have heard us too, so he would have bolted.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you might be able to get a blood sample that was on the ground there, but I think that's as far as we're going to have here. I'm not seeing anything in the area.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I got the blood sample. I don't see anything, and I don't think we have cameras in the area.
Copy that.
Well, the bank doesn't have any exterior, does it?
Maybe the bank might have cameras? I'll be in the bank looking to see if I can get any exterior camera.
You got something over there?
Nope, nothing at all.
Oh. Looked like you were sitting somewhere for a minute. I was just making sure.
No, not yet.
Want me to widen out a little bit on the orbit just in case? Go like a 3 or 4 block radius?
Sure.
Metro 460, we're gonna go back 10-8 and just chalk this up as unfounded. Could not find the suspect.
Yeah, same. Air 1, same traffic. HTX Chief Evans, we use MADS Helicam. It's a really good helicopter camera script. I really like it a lot.
Set her down, maybe?
Yep, yeah, we can do that. Mm-hmm. Hoping for a pursuit.
Say again?
I said I was hoping for a pursuit.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, we had some interesting things there. Nothing really 31-wise, though.
Nope. I think I'm going to disband after this one, though. But man, it was a blast. We kicked some butt tonight. Whee!
A little harder than I meant it to be.
It's all good. Hey, pleasure flying with you.
Likewise.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, you have a good night now.
All right, you too. Take care.
All righty. That was pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. Go down one more flight. Upstairs. Turn our sound back up because, my God, that was low. It has to be low when you're in a helicopter. It's just so loud in the helicopter, you know. That's the reason why. Am I quiet? Oh, probably because Windows turns your microphone volume down on whenever it wants. Did it do it again? It sure did. Reset my friggin' mic down to... Oh, I hate Windows. They have got to stop auto-moving your input of your mic. It is so bad. That is the dumbest thing they've ever decided. One of the dumbest things. I'm sure there's way worse, but, you know. If you ask me... Yeah, Derailed is great. I agree. He's so good, in fact, I'm going to send you guys over to him.
Thank you, boys, for all you did.
Anytime. Air 1's disbanded. 10-7-10-42. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on now. I'll get you a link to his channel. Go show him some love. He always, when he rails us, he says we got derailed. Just tell him he got J-railed. I'm sure he's going to love that. All right. I'm going to send you all over there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was awesome to do some Air 1. We got a couple busts. That's all that matters. But thank you all. Have a great night. I'll see you soon.
I'm not the bold enough to try.
Lima 1, we're gonna go 10-6 for a couple mics.